Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Ryan. It is currently 4:20 something in the morning a.m. and we are heading to Rainbow Rave Live, which is the first model horse show I have of 2024. Here's my nails, very on theme, but I'm gonna attempt to vlog today. We'll see how that goes because I tried to do it at the last show and I got like 2 minutes worth of footage. So yeah, wish us luck. We're doing this all in one day and it's 2.5 hours away, but it'll be fun. Just gotta wake up a little bit more. And that is where the vlog started and ended. So I did not get any more footage from the day. It was just chaotic from the time I stepped into the show hall. So I'm just going to be doing a little talk and fill you guys in on the day. I'll insert little clips that I got because I was taking clips and pictures, but I still wanted to talk about the experience, and I feel like it would be a lot to add onto my placings video, which I am going to make at some point this week. And while I yap on about this, I'm going to be painting my nails. And let me have my little nail influencer moment, but it's circuit breaker. Why, hello taco. Do a recap of the day basically, and yeah, let's get into it. So this was my first time showing in Region 7. I think it's Region 7. I was calling it Region 8. I don't know why. I was just like confused, but I guess they are right next to each other. But it was in Ohio. This was my first time showing in that region, like I just said. So I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if I was gonna know anybody there, which is fine. I always like make friends with somebody, or at least the person. Usually you're like sharing a table with somebody, not a table, but like there's 2 tables next to each other. And thankfully the person that I was sat next to was awesome. Her name is Erica. Hi, if you're watching this. But I woke up at 3:30 a.m. to leave to get to the show. So I actually didn't wake up at 3:30, but my boyfriend did. I was gonna wake up at 4, which isn't much better, but he has the most like stress-inducing alarm because he like does not wake up to regular alarms. So that just woke me up and kept me up. So I laid in bed until 4, but like I was up. I was thinking and already stressing. And it was about a 2-hour and 45-minute drive to Ohio. Not horrible, but we didn't end up leaving until 4:30. Because the reason my boyfriend gets up so early is because he needs to shower in the morning, which I'm a nighttime shower. Oh, as you could tell, I'm like in my PJs, like fresh out the shower. But anyway, we left at 4:30. There was like no place that we could stop to really pick up breakfast, so I like made myself a matcha. My boyfriend made himself coffee. His name is Ryan. His name is Ryan. We're establishing that because I don't want to keep on saying my boyfriend. But like I need like a full breakfast, but it was fine. We pushed through. So the ride there wasn't too terrible. But we didn't get there until 7:20, which the show hall opened at 7, classes started at 8. I like to be there right when it opens, but that just did not happen for us because life, I don't know. I thought that the ride would be faster since you were going so early in the morning on a weekend, but it was not. It was still 2 hours and 45 minutes, but oh well. But anyway, we get to the show hall at 7:20, and I immediately start unpacking, just throwing everything on the table. I have so many horses. Thankfully, I was in a corner that I was able to use like my boxes or totes or whatever to lay horses on. And then as it went throughout the day, I just like kept on packing up horses. But next time, I'm for sure like putting the first half of the day in one box and the second half of the day in one box because it was just too stressful. So the day started and they were off and running. Like there was like one guy that was like announcing the whole entire show, which I've never really seen before. I mean, I guess at Briarfest technically, but like it was crazy. But it was really nice to see at like a regional show. Because it did like just make everything run so much smoother, and you were only listening for one voice, which was really nice. And the show hall, it was big. I feel like, honestly, I'm trying to think back to Pumpkins and Ponies, where that one felt really big, but like it was, I don't know, in a more enclosed space. I don't know, but all the judges there were like announcing each, I'm pretty sure, so it got a lot. So this was honestly really nice, because like obviously you still had to pay attention, like, but you weren't afraid that you weren't not going to hear it, I guess. But I went into that show with a goal of getting a champion ribbon or a reserve champion and getting 5 Nan cards, and I like got that goal within the first hour of the show, which is like really cool. I did really well in artist resin and customs. That's definitely, those were like the smaller classes, like I will admit that. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's so dependent on region and show. But like OF mini specifically was like, I honestly have never done so bad in mini. Not saying my horses are amazing. But like I was surprised, but also like the mini judges one had a magnifying glass and one had would use her like phone flashlight, which I've just never seen a judge do that before, but I was like, okay, go off, like you're serious about this. And like I get it, like the magnifying glass, because I was like, when I was just setting up my minis on the table, I was like, oh my god, like my eyes are like strained, like trying to like make sure that my horses are okay, and like these people have to look at all of these horses and judge them. And so yeah, but I did get a few did decent. Traditional OF was good. I mean, I got a few, I think I got 2 reserve champions in OF, which honestly I was okay with, because then I didn't have to stay for overalls for OF. I was pretty happy. I got a few Nan cards. That was definitely, I want to say, the hardest division, which it usually is at every show. I had horses that like have never placed for me, like place really well, and then like ones that have won champion. Actually, no. I feel like my Milky Way did place. I don't think she Nan, but she definitely placed. But it was just really great to like be in another region. And like, I guess I've shown under like the same judges a few times, and just like seeing other judges' opinions, because like the thing is, I want to narrow down my show string even more potentially, but there's always that thing in the back of my head that's just like, well, one judge might love this horse that has never placed before. But I think the breed judge for traditional really appreciated good documentation. I heard her make multiple comments about it, and that kind of inspired me to really take a look at my current documentation and put a little bit more effort into it where it is needed. And I definitely just need to be more proactive and plan a little bit better. I mean, I'm like trying to give myself some grace. This past few months have been like insane. I moved my horse up to where I live now, so I'm like a horse mom again, and I'm at the barn every single day basically after working for 8 hours, or 8.5 hours really. So like it's a lot going on to then also like take time to focus on like my hobby or hobbies, whatever. But I'm trying to be more intentional with setting time of not being at the barn basically, so that I can put more time into model horses and doing stuff around my city and all of that summer fun stuff. And obviously still giving my horse all the attention, but like I need to know like he's well taken care of, and like I don't have to see him every single day. Like I know if something is wrong, somebody will tell me. But anywho, let's keep talking about the show. So there were fun classes, which my Rainbow horse actually won, or no, she got second in the like Rainbow horse class. So that was really exciting. I won a little stablemate from it. I also, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to take pictures to insert them. I won a little mini Winnie, and I won a stablemate club horse from I think 2021. I also won a super cute sign that I already hung up, and it's kind of giving me Chapel Roan vibes. I don't know, it's literally just because it says good luck on it, but like it has a little horseshoe. I'll put a picture. And I feel like I have not won a model horse show raffle since like I want to say like 2018, 2016. Like, it's been a while. I also got to meet a few people that subscribe to me or follow me on Instagram or whatever. So that was really exciting. If you came up to me, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. And please never feel weird if you see me at a model horse show or at Briarfest. Like, I always want to talk to you. It was actually funny, and I don't think she'd mind me saying this, but after somebody came up to me while I was at my table, my table buddy, Erica, she was like, oh, like, since she, like, said it, I know who you are, too, and, like, I subscribe to your channel, and she's like, I know that's weird. And I was like, yeah, it is weird, but, like, it's honestly weirder if you don't tell me. Like, I'd rather know that you know who I am, so I'm not, like, I don't know, it's so weird, like, but not like you're weird for, like, watching and, like, saying something to me, but, like, it's not just a normal day-to-day situation that, like, most people are in, but, like, I never want anybody to feel weird about it. And I know, like, if it was me, and, like, I mean, there are people in the hobby that I'm huge fans of, and, like, if I didn't go up to them, like, I know I would regret it. So yeah, always feel free to come up. I always want to make friends, especially in a new region, because I was like, I have no friends here. So it was honestly really nice to know that, like, people knew who I was, and I got to have some really great conversations, even though I couldn't talk for that long because the day was just so insane and just was moving at such a fast pace, which I really appreciate. Like, I like when it's going quick because, like, you want to get out of there. But also it is nice when there is some downtime where you really can socialize. Also, back talking about the fun classes. I'm sorry, I'm jumping around so much in this video, but there was a donkeys and drag, like, fun class, and I loved it so much. There were only a few entries, but if I had a donkey here, I would have figured out something, but it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess that covers the whole show in a way. It ended around, I left around 7:30. I was definitely, they, like, said in the beginning, like, I want to be out of here by 5, and Ryan heard that and, like, was like, we're gonna be out of here by 5. So once 5 o'clock hit, like, he was so done. And, like, it is a really long day. Like, we were there for 12 hours basically, which, like, I love it. And, like the next day I'm always like, oh, that was so fun, but, like, the drive home was not fun. I, like, forgot which nail I did. The drive home was not fun. I was so overly exhausted, and that's the thing about waking up so early, is I was tired the entire day. So honestly, if anybody talked to me and my energy was, like, not it, like, I really tried to make sure I didn't come off that way, but there was not a moment where, like, I wasn't exhausted, and, like, that's not enjoyable. And usually I'm pretty okay. Like, I'll wake up early and, like, be able to, like, have energy, but 3:30 a.m. is kind of pushing it. Like, if it's, like, 5 or 6, like, I'm good to go. Like, I am very used to that with, like, real horse showing. But yeah, the 3:30 really, it killed me a little bit. If I do go next year, we're getting a hotel the night before. I think I'll be a lot happier driving back if I get, like, a decent night's sleep the night before. But right now, the next show that I have planned is not until October, which is Pumpkins and Ponies. Potentially a show in Pennsylvania in September. I forgot the name of it, but I think I'm gonna try to go to that one. But overall, it was a great first show of the year. Thank you so much to the hosts and the judges. It was really well run, and I am so excited to show again in a few months, hopefully sooner, we'll see. Look out for a placings video. Hopefully I could film that tomorrow. If you guys have any questions about the model horse show or model horse showing in general, you could always leave that in the comments. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already for more model horse content. I promise I look a little bit more presentable in other videos, but this is just a little nighttime chat. Oh, here's the finished nails for those who are interested. But I will see you all in the next video. Stay fabulous. Bye, guys.